Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. I'll give you a formal introduction in a few minutes, but today, what am I doing in my kitchen? I am making a garlic herb butter prime rib with roasted sweet potatoes and asparagus, as well as a house salad, regular salad. So right now I cleaned my prime rib, I stabbed it to death, I got everything prepped up, and I already went ahead and salted and peppered my prime rib. Now for you guys that do prime ribs or any steak, that you know that you have to heavily salt and pepper your steaks. So I already did that, so this is what it looks like right here. So it's nice and salt and peppered. I have the holes all up in there, so I'm gonna stuff these with garlic cloves, and I'm gonna do that right now, so bear with me for a second. I'm gonna put this down, and you'll probably see me working with my hands here. So let's see, I'm still in my pot here. All right guys, there you go. So I got my little garlic cloves here. As you can see, I got nice big pieces of garlic. This is fresh garlic, nice and crushed up already. So I'm just gonna go ahead and stuff these in all the little crevices that I made here. Give it that nice overall garlic flavor. I got about two heads of garlic, not cloves, 2 heads of garlic here. So I'm gonna go ahead and put these in every little spot that I got here. I got one in there already. There's not one in there. There you go, one in there. And then I got my garlic butter over there. I got my, turn this to the side now, because I got a hole right here that I want to fill. Alright, I got one right here that I want to fill. Okay, turn it over to the back, because guess what? That back side needs some attention too, you know, never forget the back, you know. So, guys, if you see that I'm cooking and it looks a little ghetto and a little, you know, awkward, let me tell you something, guys. I am not a chef. I'm not even a cook. I just like to cook. I like being in the kitchen. It's relaxing to me. I love it. I never understood the concept of people saying that they don't know how to cook. You know, it's simply following instructions. I mean, I don't know what's so hard about following instructions. And I'm gonna keep it real. Sometimes my meals come out good, and sometimes they're horrible. You know, you're gonna mess up, and that's part of life. You know, I think that's part of life. So, all right, guys, I got my garlic all stuffed in there real quick. Now I'm using a big caldero, or Dutch oven, Puerto Rican Dutch oven. I'm gonna wash my hands real quick, guys, because I got salt and pepper all over it, and that garlic smell and taste on it. So, you know, cooking is just basically following instructions. It's finding a recipe. Excuse me real quick, guys, I'm turning it. It's finding a recipe and basically following it. I mean, it's not, to me, it's not intimidating. It's not scary or anything like that. So I have my garlic, I have my butter with all my herbs chopped in. So I have some parsley, some sage, some rosemary, and some thyme in there, with some softened butter. So I'm just gonna go ahead and give this a little mix and mash here. I have about 1.5 sticks of butter here. I don't know if that's gonna be enough for this prime rib. This is a 3-bone prime rib. So I chopped up everything real good, and I'm gonna show you what this looks like all mixed up. It looks so delicious, and I've made this before, and prime rib is one of my favorites here. Yeah, I think this is gonna be enough. This is plenty. So I'm gonna go ahead and mix this up real good. Get this garlic, get that garlic smell coming out of that prime rib real good, and get these herbs all chopped up and good. So I have a couple sprigs of thyme here that I'm also gonna add to the bottom of the prime rib and on top of it. So this is what it should look like, guys. I don't know, I mean, it's kind of dark, but this is basically the consistency you want. So it's now, you can't be afraid to get your hands dirty, guys. You know what I mean? You gotta get your hands dirty when you cook. So I'm just gonna go ahead and grab this all mashed up, and I'll show you what this looks like once I spread it on here. So I'm just gonna get this all nice and mashed up. Come on, garlic, don't fall out, don't fall out. No. You stay in there, garlic. All right, so you're gonna get this butter all over this prime rib. Real nice. You're gonna get this off your fingers. You know, get that into the little crevices if you can with that garlic. You know, that way it can broil up in there real good. You know, you wanna make sure that you flip your prime rib and get that back as well, you know what I mean? So gotta get the back of the meat, season all sides of your meat, you know what I mean? You can't just forget one side. You can't just do one-sided seasoning, you know what I mean? And I think this is the intimidating part of the cooking process is people. I mean, I guess I'm not a messy cook. My girlfriend says I am. I'm not a messy cook. I try to clean up after myself while I'm cooking, and I can make a mess. There can be stuff that flies on the floor and stuff like that, but I try to clean up afterwards, you know, darn. But when you cook, you just gotta be on it, you know what I mean? You gotta be in the moment, you know. You gotta be passionate about what you do because you're the one who's gonna eat it, you know what I mean? And there's people, unless you're selling platters, then I mean, some people just don't care, but I can't. That's not me. You know, I'm a passionate person, so I gotta make it so that, you know, I would eat it. It's like, come on, I'm gonna eat this. I'm gonna try it. You know what I mean? So let me flip this over to the other side because, like I said, season on. See, I'm making a mess now, guys. I'm making a mess. All right, butter splashing all over the place. But you know, you want this butter all over this meat. So I'm gonna show you guys what this looks like. I'm hoping not to mess up my phone here because I'm recording with my phone. And again, I'm not a professional, guys. I'm not a professional chef or professional cook. I ain't take no cooking classes. I just see recipes online and I try them. You know what I mean? So let me show you this before I get my hands all dirty and messed up. So, excuse me. So this is what it looks like. You see that, guys? It's looking all beautiful. Got all that butter herb all over it. All the crevices are filled up with butter. So I got my oven set at 450 degrees. This is gonna go into the oven for about 15 to 20 minutes. And then I'm gonna drop the temperature to 325. And then I'm gonna let it go for about an hour or so. Probably a little bit longer. I gotta check what it looks like. But you don't want this cooked well done. After that, I'll show you what it looks like in another video. But let me put this down real quick so I can get my other hand dirty and get this butter off and onto this meat, because all this seasoning has to go on this meat, all of it. So yes, so we're gonna get that on there real good. Yes. So I'm taking the rest of the sprigs of thyme that I got here, and I'm gonna take a sprig and I'm gonna put it under. So this sprig is gonna just sit on top right here, just like that. And this sprig is gonna go right here in the bottom underneath, you know, so there you go. I'm gonna wash my hands real quick, guys. Trying to get this butter off, no joke. It's that oil, water and oil don't mix, you know what I mean, guys? Water and oil does not mix. A little soap on your hands. Soap here. So I'm recording this by myself, guys, so I'm sorry. You know, I don't have no camera person this day because my girlfriend's working, my kids are at work. This is just something I'm doing on the fly, so I hope that's just going through. So, all right, I'm back. Had to wash my hands and get all that juicy, delicious butter off. So, my oven's already preheated. So I'm just gonna go ahead and grab my prime rib and throw that in the oven. Ooh, it's hot. All right, guys, so that is in the oven for the next 15 minutes. It's almost 11 o'clock. So I'm gonna say 20 minutes. I'm gonna go for 20 minutes. So I got the prime rib going. I already have, let me put this in the sink right here. I already have, let me show you guys real quick. Can you see that? So I'm making some roasted sweet potatoes with some asparagus. I'm probably going to cut up some onions and mushrooms in that as well. But I have that seasoned with salt and pepper and some olive oil drizzled on top of it. So once the prime rib is done, Actually, when the prime rib gets past that 15-minute mark, I have to drop that temperature down to 325. That's when I'm gonna throw these vegetables in the oven to go ahead and roast with them, and then go from there. I'm also gonna be making a salad. So I'm gonna show you on a different video what this all turns out like when it's done. So guys, I thank you for following me or joining me. Actually, nobody's following me yet because this is the very first video, but you know, subscribe to my channel, hit the like, and if you want some notifications, because I'm going to be posting up videos every week of my cooking adventures and other adventures as well. The next video that I do tells you a little bit about who I am and what I'm about. And guys, as I always say, stay true to yourselves, love yourselves, and keep it 100. Peace.